Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill here today, Nick Pivetta. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
First pitch, 136.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two outs. And it's even up. And another ball. And the righty deals. In for a strike. It's 2-2. To third, Devers. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Fenway, our starter in this one, Spencer Strider. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, Masataka.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Runner, yes.
Runner on the go. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Grissom, the lead runner at second. Yoshida over at first with 1 away. The 1-0.
Ball outside.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate, and he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Now let's go with like the city, y'all.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Braves 0. Second inning set to go. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Pivetta back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
1-2. That to right. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And there's one down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Just missed. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And a foul ball. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Outside, and it's 1-1. The Braves trailing by a run here in the second and final game of the series. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains 1-0.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Bottom of the inning. Joe stepping in for Boston. C.J. Cron.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now it's the shortstop.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. And there's the strike. And a good eye there. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden throws out the changeup. It has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Caught and missed, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0.
I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, 'cause I think they call it rock and roll. But I say roll. Come on everybody, 'cause we're down with the
Top half of the third inning, now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Pivetta back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically
1-1.
talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And here it comes. Late with the swing there. The Braves
ball,
down
1
by
strike.
a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses. 2 balls and a
2-1.
strike. On the ground to third, might be 2. Devers to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Tying run is at first here in the second and final game of the series. And there's the ball.
1-2.
And that's outside. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ozzie Albies, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. 2 outs. Got him swinging. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail here 1-0. streak in Boston. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire.
The catcher, Reese
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he deals.
Ball. 1-1.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The other way. One up, one down.
center fielder, number 16, Jared.
Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 1 so far. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom singled and scored his first time. Just missed. That one misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Boston, but they still lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That one way inside.
And that's in the dirt. Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Albies gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hit it. 1 out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Austin Riley. Flied to right his first time. Up and in, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Braves trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. And the right-hander deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Off-balance feet. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 1 and the Braves 0.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down,
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Doubled his first time up. And Devers hits that one. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Tristan.
Next is the designated hitter, Tristan Casas.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning what we matching though.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. outs. That one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And here is C.J. Cron. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Flips the corner. Strike one. Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Chop left side. Arcia. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Misses outside. Ball one. Swing and a tapper, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Righty delivers. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch.
Ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Kicks and fires.
And
it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Orlando Arcia waits on deck. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Now batting.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick Pivetta won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Isaiah Campbell.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 on, 1 out. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Litke, the left-hander, up and throwing.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's a strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 47. The wide to kick the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Olsen takes it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Lifted in the air down the left side, and just foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Line drive, speared at first. He'll do it himself.
That's an out.
Home half of the fifth inning, moving
The
along.
catcher,
2
number
quick
3.
outs. Here's Reese McGuire. Grounded out his first time. McGuire measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2013. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
There's the strike. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Up and in, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. The 3-1. And that's ball
the
4.
ball. Take your base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. His righty-lefty splits there. Fought off foul. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Right-handed reliever, hit in the air, center field. Duran settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Pitching change here, Lucas Litke. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 64.
Here's Matt Olson.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Snap throw to first, and he's back in there. This one smashed down the right field line. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And the pitch.
No.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Licky picks over. Acuna dives back in.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release ball.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second and final game of the series. Out to center. He's under it. And that's the third out. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Braves nothing. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the sixth inning. Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. Strider back to work. And a good eye there.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit. 1 for 2. He singled and scored in the first. Still the only run of the game. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Two now.
Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one down the line and a base hit.
Was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Yoshida, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the pitch. That one is hammered right field. high bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
At the belt and fires. Outside low. And a count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two on, 1 out. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Tristan Casas. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. And takes low for ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that's in for a strike. Ground ball, Austin Riley tosses to first, and that's the inning. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And he deals. Little chopper rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Liam Hendricks appears to be getting loose. Jansen also throwing. And now 1-2. Ground ball left side. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it requires going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Way outside, ball 1. One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Jump throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando.
And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
1-1.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Braves strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Fenway, bottom of the 7th. Joe stepping in for Boston. C.J. Cron. Pierce Johnson will come in.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And a pitch. Just missed. And the 1-0. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Pierce Johnson fires. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Shortstop, Edmundwell.
The batter will be the shortstop. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris racing after it. Lunges, got it.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Reese.
Reese McGuire now at the plate.
No.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Goes down looking. And the Red Sox leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Boston, here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 24, Jared Kellner.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Chris Martin, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. McGuire to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
0-1.
Righty delivers.
No.
Pitch misses. And 1-1. And another ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. Yoshida on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Trying to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. Matt Olson will hit next. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. He powers that one out of here. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 2 down, Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. O'Neill on his horse. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
So 2 on. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
In the air, right side. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 0-1. And he swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 1 and 2 to count.
2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Safe. He beats it. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. No outs, runner at first. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. That one off the mark. 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Durant on at first, nobody out. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Check swing, and that's a ball. And now the lefty, and that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Bounce to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Home team down a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, he can't hang on. Goes to second, safe there. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. He got it nicely. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
And fouled off. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's down and in. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, no outs. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Tristan Casas. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. that misses the zone. Now 2-0.
No strike.
And that one missing low.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
C.J. Cron waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Bomber deals. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
3-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Boston, and now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Jansen back to work.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Renan Bernardino getting ready to go. Martin also getting ready. In the air, right field. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one. Now 1 and 2. Left-hand hitter waits. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's Acuna now, known for his late inning heroics. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. That one just misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-2. Next offering is outside. Ozzie Albies would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Duran sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back in Boston, now C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Pitcher for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
The pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
2-0 to count.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Kicks and fires. And the right-hander's 3-1. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the shortstop. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. Winning run at first, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Good eye in that spot. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's one. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen brings it in for the 3rd out. On to extra innings. And now it's the switch inning second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The right-hander back to work. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. Swings through that.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ripped on a line. And Albies is retired. Then there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever.
Yeehaw!
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ground ball right
That's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals.
2-2.
That one missed. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up if they can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man on second, 2 down. And fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. And the right-hander deals.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here in the top half of the 10th. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. On the ground to short. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. extras here, and now the catcher comes up to him, Reese McGuire. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Tyler Matson gets the ball now.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first in time. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Runners breaking for the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-1 down. Next offering misses down and away.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch. And it's a squeeze. Albies. In comes the winning run, and the Red Sox win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow.
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got done, put the ball on the ground. That's all you're looking for in terms of execution. Incredible finish to this game.
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.